Actually, I won the award for the top male performer in CCSLC. To get the award, you need a certain degree in CCSLC that we do in Form 3. I got Masters in Maths and English, and then you need the highest in a certain grouping of CXC subjects. I think that's how it works, and that's why I got the award.
With a name like Yeshuwa, which means salvation, and is another name for Joshua and Jesus in Hebrew, 17-year-old Pedmata St. David resident is definitely a standout. Yeshuwa Douglas is one of 2 young Grenadians who was awarded for excellence in math and English in the region by the Caribbean Examinations Council. At Form 3 in secondary schools, students write the Caribbean Certificate in Secondary Level Competency, or CCLSC. Yeshuwa, a former student of the Presentation Brothers College, attained mastery in the core subjects of math and English. This was then added to his Caribbean Secondary Education Certificate, CSEC grade, in 2024. Nicholas Paul is the Registrar of Exams at the Ministry of Education. Paul explains the relationship between CCLSC and CSEC.
In order to qualify for the CCSLC certificate, you must complete 5 components, and you can complete all 5 components at the CCSLC level. But in our case, most of the students only do 2 of the 8 components, which is English and math. And English and math actually are the core areas. So if you want to get this certificate, you must complete English and mathematics at the CCSLC level, and you must actually acquire a grade of competence or mastery at the CCSLC level for English and math. And then, if you did not complete any of the other CCSLC components, you can use your CSEC grades in order to complete the 5 components.
Yeshua's dad, Jason Douglas, says his son has always exhibited discipline in his studies and encourages parents to expose their children to different activities so that they have varied experiences which will inform their choices.
Well, the truth is, it's not myself alone, because his mom also plays a very critical role, because I believe that Yeshuwa is today didn't start with just the past 5 years when he was at PBC. The foundation is from birth, and his mom played a very critical role in keeping structure. We always say children need structure, and I think that discipline that he developed from since he was small. So as a child, we never really had to usually run behind Yeshuwa to study. He was very self-motivated, very disciplined, always had his schedule. You see him with his calendar, and he's marking off, and he has assignments, and he has this to hand up next, and everything scheduled, well disciplined, and he brought that into the training, and so that's his life, and so we're happy for him.
Yeshuwa wants students preparing for examinations to trust in God.
What's your study habit?
Well, I'm an athlete too, so having to manage the time properly, because sometimes you have to wake up in the morning and go to training, then go to school. So most of the time after school, I just allot certain time frames to study different subjects every day. Yeah.
Do you ever get stressed, and how do you deal with it?
Yes, stress is a big part to it, because having to manage everything, it takes a lot. But I thank God that I'm blessed with such a great support system from my father, my coach, my parents, coach, friends, family, everybody. They kind of pitch in and help push me in the right direction and keep me focused and disciplined.
What else do you do for fun besides, what kind of sport do you do?
Only athletics. I sprint and jump, yeah.
Okay.
Outside of that, I don't really do anything else.
Like video games, nothing like that?
Sometimes, but barely, to be honest.
What are your plans for the future?
Well, I'm going to continue studying, but I'm also going to continue with the athletics. That's something I'm very passionate about, and I plan to go further down that road.
So, would we see you along the lines of the karate gyms and so on?
Of course, yeah. Olympics 2028, I'll be there.
Wow! I love it! Okay. And what would you say to young people in Form 3 and those getting ready for CSEC right now?
A big advice that I would give to them is, I know that most of them would have a lot of problems, struggles, challenges. Trust God. Trust His plan, because I've had a lot of struggles before where things weren't going to plan or what I thought was the plan, but God works everything out for us and for His glory in the end. So trust God.
Yeshuwa attained 11 ones and 2 twos when he wrote CSEC 2024. Sarana Mitchell reporting.